Donald Trump's crypto wallet has been revealed, and is Ethereum in danger right now? Welcome to Debate Crypto, where we question everything, trust nothing. Let's get ready, guys. Welcome back, everybody, to Debate Crypto. Appreciate everybody out here that's on a Sunday afternoon here with us. So make sure to smash those likes. Make sure to share out the live with all your friends. And let's get right into it, right? The crypto market has been pretty wild this last week. A lot of different news have been coming out from PayPal all the way to Donald Trump's crypto wallet. Even got some information about Wells Fargo. We got some information about possible Ethereum problems. And one surprise thing that maybe a lot of you are not paying attention to right now, which is not just XRP's price action, but also the things that are happening with a company called the Boya Interactive. So you might not know what that is. Stay tuned to the entire end of the show to make sure you get all the news that you need to right now today on your daily Sunday stream here, guys. So smash those likes. Appreciate everybody here. Let's go check out the chat. Who's in the chat right now? What's going on? What's going on, Ryan? What's going on, Aru? What's going on, man? I appreciate all you guys jumping in there. Ryan, you are first in the chat today. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. We got to get you an emoji. We got to get you an emoji. So let's jump in here to a quick market overwatch and see what's happening in the market right now. Let me share my screen here. And as you guys can see, we've got this is what we got right now. This is what we got right now in the crypto markets. Let's do a quick little refresh. Total market cap is down 0.24%. That means nothing. Bitcoin's at $29,324. Still really been hovering sideways, been a sideways crawl action going on. Ethereum still 1846, down 0.1% in the last hour, 0.27% in the last 24, up 1% in the week. I mean, everything's been at a slow, steady crawl. Nothing's even up one or down or up 1 or 2% at all. It's like less than a percent, period, all around. So definitely been a slow week when it comes to price action. Solana had a little bit of a jump here on the week, had 6% going up, and Shiba Inu has also up 12%. They had some news about Shibirum coming out, or some you know Fugazi like that. So that's pretty much it for the market overwatch. There's really not much going on in the price action in general. But I hope you guys are excited because even though the price action hasn't been moving a lot, there has been some pretty interesting news. But before we dive into the news, let's do a quick little Bitcoin TA here, and you guys can check out what is happening here. So, as I've been showing you guys, we're on the daily here for Bitcoin. Shout out to leading crypto CVO and Magic for teaching me everything I know so far. So there's a quick little regression trend. Let me turn off some of these things so you guys can understand what's happening here. So this is a yearly regression. Since 2023, we are in an upward regression trend, and we have been respecting this trend so far, which is a good thing, right? Because if we check out 2022's regression trend, it was nowhere but downhill, baby. So this is one of the indications that I've been taking as the fact that we set in the new all-time low, and we are not going to revisit those levels unless some catastrophic event happens that makes us break out of this regression trend, right? These are yearlies and they have been respected so from 2022, and there's even further back, but I'm only showing you last year's and this year's. So let's zoom in here. Right now, where are we? Everyone's focused on this 30K. But what really needs to be holding here is this annual level. This is an annual level of $29,357. That needs to hold, right? We need to stay above this level. We also have a yearly point of control here at about 29 290 270, give or take, which is right below it. So it's pretty close in effort of support of one another. We don't want to break down. We don't, even if we do break down, we might hit 28.6, which is the bottom level of this regression trend. We might even dip a little bit below it, right? There is possibility to drop a little bit below it, which is where I'm going to show you this pivot support. So this quarterly pivot support, the pivot is at 28,994. If we lose this pivot, as you guys can see here, let me zoom in for you guys. We have dipped into this pivot a few times and has been holding as support as we've wicked below it and have bounced right back above it and reclaimed this annual level. If we lose this pivot, this quarterly pivot of 28,894, our first level of support is $26,334 for Bitcoin. It's a significant drop, but it's not doom and gloom, right? We could drop out here and still come back into the regression trend. As you guys can see, we have dipped out before. We've dipped out and we've always been able to reclaim. These things do occur where you have these outlier price action movements. Not saying that we are headed to there. I'm just saying if we lose the annual level right now and then we start breaking below this daily pivot, I mean, not daily, this quarterly pivot, then we have to be looking out for this level over here. Obviously, there's other things at play here that I'm not showing you just yet because we haven't gotten to those levels just yet. As you guys can see here, the resistance is 31,000. This is major resistance. We've come up here a few times. We need to reclaim those levels to be able to move to that 32,000. And if we can claim that 32,000, then it's a different ball game from there on. So that is what the analysis is showing here for Bitcoin right now. So let's jump back over here, guys. If you haven't smashed those likes just yet, keep smashing those likes on TikTok, on the YouTubes, everywhere you're watching right now. Make sure you're smashing those likes. First up, Senor Donald Trump is back in the news, but in the crypto light this time, which is actually pretty good. Oh, wait, we got some comments here in the chat. Aru says, so when do you think it will break out for 31,000? That's the question, right? When? Nobody knows when. I'm not like I said, I'm still learning how to do a lot of different TA. I'm not at that aspect like CVO or Magic where they can do the time-based analysis and kind of give you some level of prediction of when a time event is going to occur. I don't know. Right? So I don't know when it's going to happen. We just have to wait for it to happen. And I try not to focus too much on the time because it's not about timing the market, it's about time in the market. So the more time you spend in the market, the more you learn about what's going on and when things can happen. So for me, timing the market is just not one of those things, especially at this macro level. I mean, does it matter if we break out to 31,000 tomorrow, or does it matter that we break out in a month? I mean, it's one of those things that it's just going to have to take time. And obviously, other people out there, other analysts out there, you know, might have some deeper knowledge on when that will happen. I don't have that for you today, but nonetheless, it's only a matter of time. We're gonna keep watching it every single day here on the stream, on the show, until it happens. Right? We have Mondays, we have altcoin TA every single Monday, and along with some Bitcoin, just to sprinkle in there to see what's going on. And Thursdays is around the charts with the biggest TA analyst for Bitcoin and Ethereum, and we go hard on Thursdays for what's going on with the Bitcoin macro and micro price action. So make sure you guys always stay tuned for those 2 days because those live streams get wild with information. We have craziness going on over there. CVO in the house. What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Waiting. I'm still waiting to get some trades going in, man. I haven't been able to trade this weekend. Just been busy with some family stuff, but still just learning and grinding from your course. So everybody, CVO in the house. If you haven't checked out his leading crypto course or his Discord, go check that out, man. Great information. And he's also here on Mondays. He's here on Mondays, and his partner is here on Thursdays, Magic. So make sure you guys check that out. They're always dropping the truth bombs. So let's check out what Senior Mr. T, the Donald Trump himself, is up to when it comes to crypto. So, as you guys can see here, Donald Trump holds 250K and 500K worth of ETH. Donald Trump's latest public financial disclosure shows that he holds, like I said, $250 to $500 worth. The Trump 2023 OGE financial disclosure document released recently featured an item described as cryptocurrency wallet, Ethereum, whose value for the former president, like they said multiple times already, I don't know why they keep repeating this, whoever writes these articles, good Lord. I mean, come on, man. We get it. It's 250K to 500K. The content of the crypto wallet is likely tied to the sale of non-fungible tokens he launched in December 2022 after exiting the White House. That's right. He's got two, not just one, but two NFT collections out there. The limited edition collection sold out within a day and comprised of 44,000 digital trading cards. Yeah, he's definitely got some stuff going on. Melania Trump has also briefly dabbled in NFTs, turning several popular images from NASA's Apollo moon landing into digital pieces and sold for $75 each. It is interesting that Trump now holds crypto considering his past skepticism. And I've been telling you this, right? So let's jump out of this article here and jump back to a close up so you guys can look at me in the eyes because I've been telling you that Donald Trump, the man himself, will come out pro crypto. Not just because he's got an NFT collection and made a lot of money off of it, but because he can no longer deny that the dollar is in trouble. He can no longer lie to the public, right? To the people and tell them, yeah, keep on putting your money in the bank account. The banks are going to make you okay, right? He's not going to say that. If he wants to win, he needs to realize, not just realize, he needs to point at the problems that are happening in the country. Whether we like it or not, the dollar is in trouble. And it's probably not the best move for the average person to keep their money in dollars. So I do believe, along with all the other candidates like DeSantis, uh, Kennedy, I believe the mayor of Miami is also running. What's his name right now? Something Suarez. Forget what his first name is. They're all pro Bitcoin, right? They're all pro Bitcoin, anti CBDCs. Trump is going to have to join that club to be able to also accumulate votes from that group because a lot of people in crypto right now are going to be one issue voters. Are you pro Bitcoin? Are you pro crypto? Are you going to drop some decent regulations? Are you going to make clarity? Are you going to put the right people in place to not allow CBDCs to happen and to bring more innovation to the country? So the fact that he's got NFTs, the fact that now he has revealed that he's holding ETH, right? Sooner or later, it's only a matter of time before he comes out and holds Bitcoin, right? RFK did the same thing, was a lot of pro Bitcoin, and they were like, show me the money, show me the proof, right? Until he had to reveal that, yes, he bought 2 Bitcoin per child. I believe he has 7 children, so it's like 14 Bitcoin. And that's just what he disclosed, right? You don't know what he hasn't disclosed. Same thing with Donald Trump. All right. He's got big family. And if they all know what's going on, which they have, because BitBoy has had an interview with Donald Trump Jr. in his Rumble channel. So, and they've talked about Bitcoin, they've talked about crypto, they've talked about the problems with CBDCs. And I do believe it's only a matter of time before Senior Trump comes out pro Bitcoin. So that's going to be happening. That's going to be huge for the elections, right? People don't understand the levels of catalyst events that are happening here. We're going to have on the open stage of a major election, right? A presidential election in a major country like the United States, number one, numero uno, talking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in front of everybody. The secret is out. They can't hold it anymore. They have to push forward. BlackRock is all in now. Now it's time to open the floodgates. These next 2 years are going to be a wild 2 years for Bitcoin. So if you haven't been paying attention, like they say, right? Do what the rich people do. What are the rich people doing? They're buying Bitcoin. They're buying Ethereum, right? They're holding cryptocurrencies. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm just showing you what the rich people are doing. It's up to you to do whatever you want with your money. Simple as that, man. It's that simple. It's that simple. But talking about money, let's talk about Wells Fargo. That's right. Wells Fargo, right? They love to talk about how crypto is all about illicit activities. Well, they got you, Wells Fargo, once again, right? Wells Fargo's had a history of doing some sketchy things going on with their customer bank accounts. They've been caught in the past. And now they've been caught again doing some illegal activities with the WhatsApp, Signal, and iMessage. It looks like, when you're on TikTok and you're getting all these scammer bot accounts saying, hey, contact me on WhatsApp. Maybe Wells Fargo was out there sending some of those bots out. I don't know, right? That's just speculation. That's not any evidence. I'm just speculating, right? So like you said, Wells Fargo and 10 firms, not just Wells Fargo, them and 10 other buddies, right, face $549 million fine over illegal use of WhatsApp, Signal, and iMessage. Let me zoom in here for you guys. I know some of you guys can't see those tiny letters. I could barely see. I'm getting a little old here. U.S. regulators just hit Wells Fargo and 10 additional firms with $500 million of fines. Widespread record-breaking failure, right? Record-keeping failure, I should say. U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, and the Commodities Futures Trading Commission have announced a total of $549 million worth of charges against Wells Fargo, Bank of Montreal, BMO Capital Corp, BNP, Societe Generale, Wedbush Securities, Halulahan, I don't even know how to say that one, Loki Capital, Moelis Company, SMBC, Nickel Securities, America, whatever. All these weird Fugazi names that we don't even know who they are. Point is, they're doing some illegal stuff, man. They're doing illegal stuff. But you know what? This doesn't get main attraction. You don't hear about this every place you go, right? They don't tell you, hey, be careful putting your money in Wells Fargo. Don't be careful. We're trying to protect you. Don't put your money in Wells Fargo. It's dangerous out there. Let me tell you. That's what they don't tell you. But they're the ones doing the illicit activities, right? And then they just get slapped with a fine. Bad. Bad. Give me your money. Give me the money from all the illegal stuff you've been doing. Give me a portion, baby, because you got to pay the piper, right? You got to pay the piper. And then they keep on going. But when it comes to crypto, we're just trying to protect you. It's too dangerous out there for you to be making money. You got to be depositing your money in the bank so that they can do illegal things with your money and they can make money, and then they can pay their fines to us with all their illegal money. Don't do it with crypto though, because you're going to make money. We're not going to be able to fine you, and we're not going to make any money off of it. That's right. Moment of silence. That's right. It is ridiculous what is going on over there right now. Just another level of hypocrisy, right? Just scaling. Somebody in the chat says, is Keeper any good at guitar? Let me tell you, man. I've known the man for 2 years, maybe even a little bit longer. I've never heard him strum a chord. So that just tells me that the guitar is Fugazi. Fugazi, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this guy is a secret Columbus, whatever country singer that I don't know. Maybe he's living a double life as a country singer playing the guitar. But I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have to ask him next time he's on the show. Ryan, I appreciate the question. Next up, we've got. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get to the good stuff. We got XRP stuff. We got Boya Interactive. If you don't know what that is, boy, are you gonna be surprised. We've got some Ethereum news coming out, some good and some scary things going on, right? Some big Ethereum warnings coming up. But let's start with the bullish things, right? We'll hit XRP on the way out towards the end. I know you guys like waiting for that stuff. The XRP community does nothing but wait, and they love it. They love it. So let's start off here with the XRP the Ethereum 10 bullish fundamentals for Ethereum price move. All right. So here we go. The bull is out, baby. The bull is out. So fundamental things have been happening for the asset, and the network are strong as ever, right? So what are these Ethereum fundamentals that are so strong? Well, first, PayPal. Let's talk about it. PayPal was chosen on Ethereum to launch their stablecoin, right? So let's take a little quick pause here and let's talk about this. The PayPal action, like you guys have been talking about, I know you guys already heard about it from other people already, but it's Fugazi, right? PayPal's stablecoin is not to be trusted. Question everything, trust nothing. They can freeze your assets just like you can with other stablecoins. Stablecoins are dangerous in that aspect. People are like, oh, I'll just convert my crypto to stablecoin and I'll just hold it there because they don't think about the risk. The risk is at any moment in time, assets can be frozen on the blockchain on those stablecoins. So that is no bueno when you're trying to cut out middlemen. You're trying to prevent other people from having custody of your crypto and you're trying to be your own bank. That's no bueno if you're trying to be your own bank and somebody else can pause and freeze all your transactions. No bueno, mi amigo. So PayPal, even though it brings light to the cryptocurrency industry, to major asset players and major merchants and major everything that has to do with e-commerce, it's good awareness for cryptocurrencies, but it's no bueno for actual usability. So be careful with that. But let's move on. Let's continue here. Guys, smash those likes, smash those likes, smash those likes. Hit that sub if you're not subbed already. Let's keep going. So that's one thing, right? We also got WorldCoin. That's also another level of Fugazi. We don't want digital ID projects. We don't want none of that Fugazi, right? So, like we said, Ethereum being launched, PayPal's stablecoin being launched in Ethereum, bullish, right? ETH layer 2, like base being launched, bullish. TVL at all-time highs, bullish, right? So as you've seen here, we've had layer 2s. The ecosystem is surging by 150%, right? All these things are great for Coinbase's base launching of layer 2, yada yada. We got EIP 4844 is on the horizon, which will substantially reduce fees on layer 2 networks, which is good. Saving money is always great. Hopefully, they can somehow someday reduce the gas fees on Ethereum itself. But that's a problem for another day. At least Ethereum's network is growing. Is it congested? Is it a little gassy? Yeah, but it works. So we move on because we continue moving on with the layer 2s. The layer 2s are the key, right? We got Polygon, we got a lot of other ones coming out, which is great. Ethereum staking continues to grow with almost 20% of the entire supply, or 42.5 billion worth of ETH now staked and securing the network, baby. That's right. The network is more secure than ever. Ethereum's total fee revenue is higher than other protocols combined. Ethereum issuance remains deflationary. That is key. That is great. The total supply is declining by around 303,000 ETH since the merge in September of 2022. That's right. In less than a year, we've burned more than 303,000 ETH. Do the math. Do the conversion to US dollars. All right, let me do that for you guys real quick here. All right, let me pull out my calculator. All right, let me pull out my calculator. Can you guys see this? No, you guys can't see this. This is Fugazi. Okay, whatever. I'm still going to do the math here for you guys. I'm going to do the math here. 303,000 ETH at the current price action of what? 1845. That's right. 1845. So 303 times 1845 gives us, what a coinkydink, the same amount that Wells Fargo is getting fined, which is $559 million, which is $500 million. That's how much ETH has been burned in less than a year. Let that sink in. The same amount that Wells Fargo is getting fined. I want you guys to look at this. I need to share my screen here. I need to share my screen because it is craziness how it aligns up. I mean, maybe we're in the matrix, man. Maybe we are in the matrix, and that's why we can't look at this. Look at this. It's actually 10 million more, but who's counting, right? It's pretty close for the matrix to get this similar number going on here. I'm just saying, there's a little glitch in the matrix. I'm just saying. Smash those likes. Smash those likes. What's up, everybody in the chat? Says, what's up, fam? Y'all here for prior Fed? Said, no way. They said no way there was approve a spot ETF. Yes, I've heard about that, right? But let me give you my take on it. It is a delay tactic. There's only so much they can delay before it happens. BlackRock, I'm gonna show you some statistics here. Well, I'm not gonna show you. I'm just gonna tell you. You can Google it for yourself and fact check me on it. BlackRock has over 500 and something ETFs launched. They have only ever been denied once. That's right. One time. One time. I don't think they're going for a second time. Let me tell you. They're not in the game of losing. They're in the game of winning. And that one time they got denied, they just fixed it and then they got approved. So I went through anyways. They were only temporarily denied. So that being said, they're not in the game of losing. They're going to get that spot ETF. It's only a matter of time. It's not if, it's when. And when is all about timing, right? So that is going to be one of those things that it's just going to have to wait for it to happen. And they're going to happen when you least expect it, but it will. The SEC can't fight crypto, and they cannot fight what's happening with these major asset fund managers forever. Aru says, I mean, it's maybe it's time for something to be put up a serious competition to ETH. For sure. But so far, all the Ethereum killers have gone extinct with time, right? ETH has been the only one that has been passed the test of time and been able to survive bear markets and continue pushing on, even with all its problems with gas fees and issues. It continues to move forward, and nothing has been able to drop it from its ultimate reign of being the biggest smart contract platform out there that everybody wants to build on, right? They have a lot of, you got to remember, JP Morgan and a lot of these big elite evil companies that we all hate are behind supporting Ethereum to make sure that Ethereum succeeds and does not fail. So that is definitely good motivation for Ethereum to continue staying at the top. Layer twos are always going to come on, and they're always going to support, and they're always going to be better and do a lot of great things, but they're never going to replace Ethereum, at least not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. All right. Time to jump into some of the big warnings for Ethereum. We talked about the bullish things. Let's talk about some of the bearish things. Let's talk about some of the bearish things here. Guys, get ready for this one. This is a big one. If you haven't smashed those likes, smash those likes right now. Trader issues Ethereum warning saying ETH could suffer price destruction after rallying. Here is the timeline. Everybody wants to know when it happens. I'm about to give it to you. I'm about to give you when it's going to happen. Here it is. So obviously it's always a secret crypto trader. It's always a secret crypto trader. They never know what it is. It's always a secret. There's always some secret FBI spy or something. I don't know. Point is, long story short, I'm going to give it to you here. Ethereum rally well above 2,000 in the coming months, before the end of the year, maybe, right? There's been a lot of talk about something big happening at the end of the year. He says, or she says, whatever they are, you never know nowadays. Wouldn't surprise me to see something like a move to 2,500, even though this number is incorrect here because this is technically 25,000, right? This is 25,000 because there's 3 zeros and a 5 and a comma and a 2. This is a typo, but I'm assuming they're going to say 2,500. So 2,500, and then it coming back down to $1,500. Guys, this is the article that then is talking about the destruction of Ethereum. And it says, I don't think that 1,000 is going to come again. I think that the late year destruction will be 1,500. Guys, are you worried about a $1,500 ETH? Is this concerning to you right now? Or would that be a well-welcomed opportunity for people that are dollar cost averaging? I don't know. I would say it's a great opportunity to dollar cost average, and it's a welcomed opportunity in my eyes. That's not financial advice. I'm just saying I ain't going to be crying about a $1,500 ETH. Absolutely not. Right. I would hope and I would wish we could even see $1,000 ETH once again to rack up some ETH. But that's for me because I got long term goals and I got long term visions. So, it's just one of those things. So, if you're worried about a $1,500 ETH, or if you're going to be buying $15 ETH, let's make it clear. If you're buying $1,500 ETH, drop a one in the chat. Drop a one in the chat if you're buying $1,500 ETH, right? If you're worried about it and you're saying, hey, no way, Jose, it's going down, two. Drop a two in the chat if you're worried about $1,500 ETH, saying, no way am I going to touch that thing at 1,500. It's going down to zero. New World Crypto, what's going on, Sean? Man, great seeing you out here. Griff is hitting the ones for everyone. That's right. The ones are dropping in. Everybody is excited about a $1,500 ETH. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So I hope you're so excited that you smashed the like as well, besides that one. So I appreciate it, you guys. That's the big scare. $1,500 ETH is the big scare. The scare is we're at 1845 right now. We might run to 2,500. Oh no. Profits and green days ahead. And then we might drop to 1,500. Dun dun dun. That's just wild, my friends. That's just wild. Actually, I could do that with my soundboard. That's right. That's right. That's the big thing. If we drop to 1,500 ETH. So get ready, guys. We're about to hit the Boya Interactive, which is surprisingly something very bullish you guys need to be paying attention to. And then we got the XRP stuff going up. So get ready, XRP army. It's coming. It's coming. Yes, Ivan. Yes. Yes. Here we go. Boya Interactive approves $5 million purchase of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now you must be asking yourself, who the heck is Boya Interactive? Trust me, I asked myself the same thing. At first, I thought they were like a video game company, but I was wrong. They are not. They have approved a budget for $5 million to purchase cryptocurrencies, and obviously they're going to go with the two safest, the two biggest regulated, Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's a no-brainer, right? Somebody's trying to get into crypto, they're going to go for it. But look who they are. They're founded in 2004, a Hong Kong-based investment holding company. That's right. I've been telling you guys, China is getting back into the game. It's only a matter of time before they announce we're all in it, baby. Bitcoin to the moon, smash it, and it's gonna just skyrocket right off. Right? They're trying to launch a space program, and they're gonna launch Bitcoin to the moon when they come out with this news. Am I a huge proponent of China? Absolutely not. But it is what it is. If they jump in, which they will, and they have been, will be bullish for the price of action, right? More money going in, more institutionals, investment companies getting all into crypto. China is in trouble. They're trying to make money, and they know Bitcoin is the way, right? Just like the Mandalorian, this is the way. So for what everyone's been waiting for, XRP. That's right. It's coming, guys. XRP. Here we go. Here we are. The XRP price analysis. XRP bulls must defend this price level to avoid major correction. Here's a terrible chart image that you can't see anything on, but it makes you concerned the minute you look at it. You're like, oh no, red candles going down. Oh my God, it's all over. What is it? RSI level? I don't even know. This is the heartbeat of XRP. It's going steady. It's going straight down. Oh my God, it needs life support. Here we go. The ongoing correction phase in XRP, like it's been in that phase's entire inception. always been in a correction to the downside. But whatever. Who's counting? Right? Who's counting? Ain't nobody here hating, just saying the truth. XRP price from suitable support at 60 cents amid the 3-week downfall. The altcoin registered a 36.5% loss. All those people that bought 90-cent XRP when it was just blasting off because of the news, yeah, RIP. It'll come back. Don't worry. It'll come back. But nonetheless, it sucks. So the drop happened from July the 13th, the highest of 93 cents to the 59-cent low. Aforementioned support aligned with 50% of Fibonacci retracement levels, create a strong footing for buyers to replenish bullish momentum. So here are the XRP chart key points. XRP buyers can witness strong demand pressure from the strong support levels at 60 cent support. A bullish breakout from the overhead resistance of 66 could bolster buyers at 10.8. 10.8 what? This is terrible. Buyers for 10.8. 10.8 what? It's going to go up 10 cents? Maybe. The intraday trading volume in the XRP is $504 billion, indicating a 22.12% loss. No bueno, my friends. And this chart, even though it's a little bit clearer, still a bunch of fugazi. Rejection candle, no bueno. Strong support here at 59. That thing better hold, or you guys are in trouble. I'm telling you guys. On August 7th, the XRP price bounced back from the 60-cent support and attempted to reclaim higher ground, which it obviously failed after a short jump. Yada yada. The rejection candle, as you guys can see up here, hit the 66 and it went back down. Right. XRP buyers need to watch support level. If the falling of XRP price witnesses another surge after buying pressure at 60 cents, it could indicate buyers are accumulating at a discounted. It's always at a discount. XRP is always at a discount because don't you guys know it's going to $10,000? 60 cents is the massive discount of the century. I'm just letting you guys know. This demand could trigger a sideways action for a few trading days, yada, yada, yada. Must regain strength. Thus, a potential breakout from 66 cents barrier would bring the first signal for a recovery. So if you don't blast past 66 cents, no recovery in sight just yet. Exponential moving average, altcoin price trading above 100 and 200 EMA indicates overall trend remains bullish, guys. Yeah. The RSI slope of 40% reflects buyers having enough momentum to carry a bullish reversal. There you guys have it. There you guys have it. I'm not hating. I'm just telling you the facts. I don't think it's going to work out too well just yet. I do believe XRP is going to have some runs in the next bull market, but they're also getting their Fugazi news appealed. The Judge Trudy or whatever her name was, or his name or whatever, Judge Trudy is getting repealed, right, on the XRP news. So we will see if that works out for the courts, for the SEC, or it works out for XRP. Regardless of that, never buy into the bullish hype, right? Everybody bought. That's what happened with XRP. A lot of people were waiting for the news. The news dropped and it created FOMO, right? And people were buying tops because they thought that XRP was not going to stop. It was just going to go until the end of time because that was it. The news was out. XRP is not a security. But everybody's wrong. Always. When the FOMO is hitting you and you're like, I've got to buy this thing now because it's blasted off. It's made so much money for all these other people. That's the time where you got to reel yourself back in and say, probably not the best time to buy. I should probably wait for a correction or retracement before getting back in. So definitely keep that in mind. It will happen again. FOMO happens every time there's a massive bullish trend occurring in crypto. So always be very, very careful with those. Let me see if I got some news over here on the Twitters, right? on the Twitter side of things that maybe you guys need to take a look at. And actually, yes, I do. Actually, I do. Let me bring this over here for you guys, and I want to share this with you guys. So let me get back to my screen and let me share this, guys. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate you guys hitting that sub button. I appreciate it. So let's check this out, guys. Let's check this out right here. Let's rewind. Oh, relax. Let's hit full screen on this bad boy.
Are U.S. Treasury bonds still safe to invest in?
Very much so. I think there's a...
Did you ever doubt it? Why would you ever doubt this? Why would you ever doubt this? But let's go on.
This is not an issue of credit rating. The United States can pay any debt it has because we can always print money to do that.
Did he just say what you're not supposed to say out loud? We can just always print. Look at this guy's face. Look, it's like he told them the secret. This old man let the secret sauce flow out. Now everybody knows. You just print forever. The printing's never gonna stop. We'll never default. The dollar's always strong. We can always repay our debt because we can just create more. And that's that's what we want to hold. That's where we want to hold all our hard-working money. All right, let's finish off here and I'll go back to my tangent.
So there is zero probability of default.
Zero probability of default. Meanwhile, you're working 9 to 5, 8 to 12, 12 to 12, Sunday to Sunday, every single day, working 3 jobs a day, right? To be able to save enough money, living in credit card debt, and trying to save money to buy a TV or, buy a PC or, maybe buy a few Cardanos, maybe buy your $5 Starbucks. These fools don't have to save money. They don't have to work for their money. They just print more. And what does that mean? It means that all that money you're saving up in your bank account is just being stolen. You're like, well, wait, what? My $2,000 are still there. How are they stealing my money? It's because they're devaluing it. So your $2,000 no longer buys you $2,000 worth of anything. It buys you less and less and less and less, and makes it harder and harder to save, makes it harder and harder to purchase anything, and it makes you broker and broker every single day. Meanwhile, they continue to buy absolutely everything they want, that their heart desires, and the government keeps telling you, yeah, trust us. Put your money in the bank. That's what you're supposed to do. None of the rich people do that. Rich people buy assets. Rich people buy things that go up in value along with inflation and outpace inflation. That's how they stay rich. They don't leave their money in the bank account because these fools keep printing it. There's only so much real estate. There's only so much gold. There's only so much whatever other asset class you want to mention. There's only so much Bitcoin. Nothing more scarce than Bitcoin, but whatever. Nonetheless, there's only 21 million Bitcoin. There's going to always be an infinite amount of dollars. Always and always and always. So if you weren't paying attention, I hope you pay attention now. The dollar's not to be trusted, my man, my friends. Nothing in the fiat world. And I got another video for you guys. All right, we talked about BlackRock. We talked about Bitcoin. We talked about how they're getting in the game. Well, let's talk about how powerful they really are. Let's talk about it. Here we go. Here we go. Good old friend Patrick Bet David. Here we go.
Percent of the companies on S&P 500, the largest shareholder is either State Street, BlackRock or Vanguard. 88% of them. Well, how big is BlackRock? $10 trillion. How big is $10 trillion? Only 2 countries have a bigger GDP than what BlackRock has, US and China. That's how big BlackRock is. And then you see their influence.
Let that sink in real quick. There's one company that only 2 countries are bigger than. The US, the most powerful country in the entire world, and China, the biggest competitor to the US. Let that sink in. One company. One.
In defense contracts. If you Google top shareholders of Raytheon, BlackRock, Vanguard. Okay, let's go look at Hollywood. Same thing you see there. Let's go look at pharmaceutical. And you're like, wait a minute. These guys essentially have a monopoly. A billionaire to these guys is nothing. They got the kind of control that make companies fire boards. They can replace CEOs. They can replace leaders if they don't like. But they say 50% is a monopoly law. That is already a monopoly. 8%.
There you have it, right? They are the biggest monopoly. They've got the biggest control. They replace leaders. They do what they want. And yet you doubt the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF is coming? It's only a matter of when, not a matter of if. BlackRock will make it happen because it benefits them, right? They have now joined the game. They've shown up and said, we want Bitcoin and we want Bitcoin now. And they're going to make it happen because who's going to say no to BlackRock? You say no to BlackRock and you're losing the next election. Simple as that, right? So there's some food for thought there, guys, for people that continue to doubt the Bitcoin ETF, especially now that BlackRock has gotten involved. But outside of that, Twitter, or should I say X, now has receives money transmitter license for payment services in Georgia. So it's happening. He's trying to convert Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, into a payment system where people can pay. It's just like WeChat. He's literally trying to recreate WeChat in the United States. Simple as that. If you don't know what WeChat is, Google it. But guys, that's all I got for you guys today. So like always, question everything, trust nothing. And until next time, hodl like it's hot, not like it's hot. And make sure you smash those likes on the way out. See you guys tomorrow for Magic Money Mondays on the Altcoin TA Expert Analysis. Don't miss it.